a clear voice like yours.
I'll tell you exactly what I wrote. I wrote nice tone.
Okay, she has a strong voice.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We have just gone through our evaluation of all of our contestants here. All right, number 43, Rosemond Amoa. Sinach, what do you take from Rosemond there?
Rosemond didn't sing long enough. The intro was longer than the singing, so I didn't even know where to start from because it just started and the song finished because the intro was quite long. So that was what I wrote, and from what I heard, I was waiting for the high notes. You know, when you start a song, you wait for the high note to actually judge if the person can hold.
Sure.
So yeah. I couldn't even get to that place. And so one of the things you can do is to start a song. It's not the intro that we're judging. Just go ahead and sing. You have 1 minute. Make the best use of it. Give us your low tone and your high tone, and let's judge you according to your singing, not according to the instrumentation.
So thank you, Sinach. Danny?
I would give it a 5. Yeah.
5. Okay. On to you, Danny.
You know, I'd say the very same thing. I was like, for a vocal contest. Oh, and they went to a lot of expense to do this, or at least a lot of effort. I don't, you know, they studio. They had the arrangement done. It sounds like somebody mixed it, but also for a vocal contest, I wrote, if you're going to all that trouble, mix the vocal louder so we can hear you. Yeah. It was still, the vocal was buried in the instruments. And we didn't get to hear much because, half the song was an instrumental. So we didn't really get to hear much. But I liked what I heard because I did put a 7.
Okay. Jim?
Yeah, ditto to what both Sinach and Danny said. I gave her a 7.
Okay.
Good.
So good, but next time we want to see less instrumental there, more vocals. Mm-hmm. All right, contestant number 44. I liked the name here, NXT11. Yeah. NXT11.
Awesome God, how great thou art. You are God, mighty are your miracles, standing on your holy name. Oh, Lord, we bow and worship you. Awesome God, how great thou art. You are God, so mighty are your miracles, standing on your holy name.
Jim, what did you take away from NX there?
I scored very, very high on this one. I gave has great potential. Vibrato needs a little bit of work, good tone, good pitch control. I was going between an 8 and a 9 on this one.
Right. All right, Sinach, from you.
I thought there was too much auto-tune on the voice.
Yeah, well, there's
Danny, what do you think?
The first note I wrote is vocal tuning, and the ends of one of the phrases, it moves it to a wrong note as well.
Right.
I wrote voice, but you know what? they still did pretty good. I gave the 7. It probably would have done better, but I
I
deducted
thought
for
so.
all that auto tuning.
She held on to the song, but I mean the auto tune couldn't even let me know what's the vocal quality was. So I couldn't even. So I just did a 6 for
Yeah, it took
her.
over the song with the process.
Mhm.
Contestants, if you're listening and you move it on to the next round, take away that auto tuning. We want to hear your voice. All
Thank you.
right. Our next contestant is number 45. Phone Iweze.
Awesome God, how great you are. You are God, mighty are your miracles. I stand in awe of your holy name. Lord, I bow and worship you. You do mighty things. You do glorious things. You're my faithful God. Awesome is your name. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. That is who you are. Oh, waymaker, miracle worker, promise.
Danny, what did you take away from that contestant there?
Great. That was my very first note that I wrote. Great. A little, you know what I thought? I was a little uninspired by the tempo that they chose to do this song in. But we got to hear a lot of the vocal, and just let's see. I wrote. Now I want to hear them find the passion in this, but I appreciate the way that they did the submission. We got to hear them singing from the start to the very end. Maybe they were increasing the tempo so we could hear more of the song, but it also lost a little bit of the passion in the song because of the tempo they chose. But I gave them a 9.
Okay. Very strong score there, Jim.
Yeah, I did. I actually scored a 10. Gave it a good control. Good
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Well, it's relative, but I did go with the 10 on this one. So same reasons everybody else.
Sinach, anything to add there?
Yeah, I just thought it should be part of the top 10s. I thought it was good. Great
There we are.
voice and great voice control. So I thought it should be one of those good ones. And yeah.
All right. We will be seeing more from her. Number 46, Chinwe Maria.
How majestic is your name, oh Lord, in all the earth. Hey, your name is strong and mighty. Your name is glorious and great. In him we're saved. The name of Jesus is higher than all the names. Alpha and Omega, no other name like his. The name of Jesus is higher than all the names. Alpha and Omega.
What did we take away from Chinwe Maria? I'll start with you, Jim.
Yeah, I thought she was good. A few pitch issues here and there. I gave her a 7.
Okay. Sinach.
Yeah, I thought it was really peachy. So for me, I gave her 6. It was peachy.
Okay.
There was no control at all for me.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And Danny?
All right. I really like this one. Again, this is another one of those headphone ones where I think they were listening to the track and trying to sing on pitch while you have headphones in, which is impossible to do unless you're hearing yourself through those headphones. But I like that was her own style. I like that a lot, and I thought it was good. I thought it was very powerful, and I actually gave it a 9. I liked this one actually, and
Are we
Dang.
talking about the same person?
E46.
Correct.
Jim, are we talking about the same person, or Danny's talking about somebody else?
Uh-oh.
I don't want to
Jamie,
tell
what do
Now
you
settle
think?
down there. Settle down.
you Jim Mariah.
Jamie, what
I
do
don't know
you
how you
think?
say the name. I don't want to. I don't want to say it wrong.
We will all love each other when this is over and respect each other.
That's right. That's right. Okay, we're going to move on to contestant number 47, Karabo Muki.
It is coming from my heart. Praise and thanks to you, Lord, for all the things that you have done. I'm grateful for your love. I give you the praise. It is coming from my heart. Yeah, yeah. Praise and thanks to you, Lord, for all the things that you have done. I'm grateful for your love. I give you the praise. I'm counting my blessings. I just can't keep it to myself. For all the things that you have done, I'm grateful for your love. I give you the praise.
Jim, I'll start with you.
Yeah, I had to give her a 6. A lot of pitch issues.
Let me just make sure we're on the sorry,
E47.
Karabo should be the young gentleman there, 47. Karabo Muki.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I some of these I didn't write the gender down. Some of them,
That's okay.
but yeah, no, I thought there were some pitch issues, but
Okay.
otherwise,
All right, Danny.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, but I also wrote unique tone. I did like the tone, but I did
Mhm.
6 as well.
6 and Sinach.
Yeah, I think that he has quite a unique tone. That's what I thought. Thought he had a unique tone. When I was listening to him, I thought to myself that he sounded like a very popular musician I know. I think that he has a rich voice, but needs to really work. This is someone I don't think he has been practicing. He has.
Okay.
Those are the people that really, they know they have a good voice, but what can they do with it? They're not really haven't been able to do anything with it yet. So he needs to push his voice and come to that place where he can say, I worked on my voice. And this is what it is. It's just a diamond still in the rough. Yeah.
That's it. So great potential there. I would just
Great.
love to see a little bit more time and care put into the voice. That's wonderful.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right, we will move on to contestant number 48, Keisha Rock.
It's an honor just to stand before you. With a grateful heart, I lift my hands to you, proclaiming, Lord, you reign. Oh, yes, you do. With a grateful heart, I lift my hands to you, proclaiming, Lord, you reign. Lord, you reign. Great are you, Lord. You are greatly to be praised, greatly to be praised. Father, you reign.
What did we think there, Danny? Keisha.
I wrote good tone, some control issues. I wrote a 7.
7. Thank you very much. On to you, Jim.
yeah, I thought it was very good. I gave her an 8 actually. There were a few issues, but they're all overall good.
Sinach.
I think she was very good. I thought she was nice vocals, but I think where she was did she really take her time to make the vocal so that we can judge properly? But I think the basic requirement for a good vocal, she has it. She has a great voice, and with time, I think we might need to give her an opportunity to do another song and see how she comes out. But I think she was one of the good ones, the good
Yep.
potentials.
Oh yeah.
With the
She is.
scores we're
She is.
seeing across the board there, I think we're going to hear from Keisha again in round 2. So we'll quite
Yeah.
potentially have that opportunity
Hopefully.
to heir another song there.
Mhm.
All right,
Mhm.
number 49, nearing that 50 plateau. Amicha Traore.
Jesus, I love you, shepherd of my soul. Shakatabe. Jesus, I love you. Your presence makes me whole. Your presence is comforting. Cabray. It's healing. Your embrace calms my heart. Your presence is power. It's power. It's peace of mind. Your joy fills my heart. There's no place like your praise.
Amicha. Sinach, what do you think of Amicha?
Amicha didn't stay on key. That was one of the first things I noted.
Right.
Yeah, didn't stay on key. Very, very shaky. So, could it be that, yeah, one of these ones you might need to work with an instrument, a string instrument, maybe a keyboard to sing along with a keyboard, so that you can learn how to stay on a key for a while. So that's my take on this one. So part of the learning, remember that this is a kind of an assignment after you have learned, taking the vocal training. So part of it will be to have a keyboardist play the sulfur notes, and then you follow the re mi fa sol la, and then keep going until you stay on a key. So that's
Sure.
what you need to do. You need to do to work more on your voice. Yeah.
Great feedback. Any last thoughts there, Jim?
Are we on number 49? Yeah. Yeah, I agree with some really bad pitch problems, and for the same reason. She needs training. She needs, I was thinking that, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Chris and Carol Bailey. I think Carol just passed away, but they had great vocal training CDs or cassettes and CDs back in the day. I had them for one of my choir workshops, and I was going to say, Sinach, maybe we want to make a recommendation, not necessarily just them, but to some organized thing where these people could just work, in the future. It would help them.
Okay. That would be great. That would be great. We have quite a few. We also have quite a few on the what is it called? The portal, the website where they can go and get some.
Oh, good.
Quite a few. But I will
Great.
take you up on that, and if you can send me the link, we'll look it up and. See how we can.
I'm not sure even if they're available anymore, but I just know they had some really good, technique and different, everything from tone to pitch to control, So, yeah, I gave this person a 6.
Okay, beautiful. All right, Danny, we're going to kick off with you for number 50, Marvelous Nefemi.
I worship you, great I am. You are mighty in this place. I worship you, Prince of Peace. You are the strong embrace and warm. I lift my
what did you think of Marvelous there? Was
Uh,
it marvelous?
I wrote could be good. I should have written could be marvelous, but needs direction. So it just lacked vocal control and weak in as far as vocal strength, which just comes with singing all the time, singing every day. I gave this one a 5.
Mm-hmm.
5. Okay, Sinach.
Yeah, same thing. Marvelous, same thing. Needs to sing more.
Okay.
Yeah, Marvelous
Times
needs to
3.
sing more. Uh, needs to sing more. Really very peachy and weak as well. So needs to just sing more. Yeah.
Okay, Jim, I think I heard you say a 5 as well there.
Yeah, same thing. Same comments
Yeah.
as well.
Mine was 4. You could say 4 for me.
4,
It
4,
was
5, 5. Okay, so got some opportunity there. 51, highly favored concept. Jim, what did you think of highly favored concept?
You are beautiful beyond all my dreams. Words can describe your loveliness. You are glorious in all of your ways. You make my life so beautiful. Awesome God, you are so good. Yay. Awesome God, you are so good.
I liked her name. Highly
That's
favored. I gave her a 6.
concept.
Yeah, she was. Yep. She was, poor control and pitchy. So
Danny?
Okay, I wrote basically the same thing with the control, but I like the tone, and I thought that there was some nice vibrato control. Now, here's one thing that she did when she started singing harder. She had a grit to her voice that I absolutely love, but she seemed to like back off of it, like she didn't want to do too much of that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that, and I think she should embrace that and go for that because that is that character that is her own thing, that she can make her own thing. So that part of it I really liked. I wrote a 7 for this one.
All right. High marks there. All right. We will look at Richie Promise moment, number 52.
No one knows like I know what is done for me. That's why I praise you the way I do. My mama don't know. I don't even know. My papa don't know. I can't even tell what is done for me. That's why I love him the way I do. You never know. I don't even know. Little do you never know. I can't even tell what is done for me. That's why I praise him the way I do. He's been all that to me. He's been so good to me. What you've done for me. That's why I love you the way I do. You should.
Jim, what did you take away there?
I liked his tone. I did not. It had some pitch issues. I gave him a 6.
Sinach?
I thought it was a very heartwarming worship.
Yeah.
Time of worship. Yeah, communication of worship was great. On the singing, I would give him a 7. Yes, I would give him
7?
a 7. Yes.
And last but not least, Danny?
I gave him a 6 as well. It was a lot of vibrato for me, and there was never a point in the song that told me if that vibrato could be controlled or not.
Good point.
And some people can't control that. It's either on or off. So I hope going forward we can find out from the next round of submissions if I want to see vocal control. But that's a
All right. Moving on to contestant number 53, Ola Dele Kiki Lomo.
I thought she should work on her breathing technique.
Okay.
Yeah, beautiful. So I would give her a 6. I would give her a 6.
Were you seeing, Sinach, just to expound on that, the breathing technique, were you seeing a lot of breathing from the chest, the wrong place, not the diaphragm?
Yes. Not taking enough air to be able to make the next note, mostly. So you come in strong, and in the middle you like lose a lot of gas. And also, vocal strength. Vocal strength comes from knowing when to take the breath, the right time to pause, the right time to inhale, and the right time to exhale, and when to extend your notes and all that. So that's a combination of all that. And most of them are not. Like if you want to say, "Our God is an awesome God,"
Here we go.
you know, and some of them are doing, "Our God is an awesome God, He reigns." So you can be breathing in the middle of a note, and you don't make a. You know what I'm talking about, Jim?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So.
Okay, Danny. Anything to add there, Danny?
A 6 as well. I think she said 6. I wrote good tone and some control that will come with more consistent singing.
Mm-hmm.
And Jim?
Yeah, I said the same things. Good tone, good pitch, control needs some help. I actually went with an 8, again, relative to what I've been hearing. So that's probably why I scored her a little higher.